What's your favorite hangout on campus?
When I was a student, my favorite hangout was the Bomber, but that doesn't exist anymore. So another favorite hangout is the Rock Garden, where you can sit and have lunch.
What's one of your hobbies outside of school?
One of my favorite hobbies is staying active and hiking.
What's it like not seeing students' faces when you teach?
Well, it's definitely a shift. I miss being in the classroom. There's something dynamic about being in that space with students where we can teach and learn with each other. But I'd say even though we're only online, I still try to keep it as interactive as possible. In my online sessions each week, I try to monitor the chat box to see if there are any questions or comments that come my way. I also try to post regular announcements and send emails from time to check in on everyone. And on top of that, I try to host some smaller group video chats where it's a nice chance for students to get to know each other, and then they can see that I'm always willing and happy to answer any questions that they may have.
Favorite movie?
My current favorite movie is The Greatest Showman.
And how about your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
What are some of the key learning outcomes you hope your students will gain from the courses that you teach?
For AFM 132 business stages, I try to have a balance of learning outcomes where students can develop their technical skills but also their professional qualities. In terms of the technical skills, I want students to be comfortable in scanning the business environment, to know how business decisions can be impacted by changes in things like the competitive, social, or global environments. I also want them to be comfortable with business models and how companies create, deliver, and capture value, whether they're a startup company all the way to a more mature company. And in terms of developing the professional qualities, I want students to develop the behaviors of a successful financial professional. So that includes developing those critical thinking skills in order to see and value the diversity in perspectives, but to also be able to share those perspectives professionally, whether it's in writing or through a presentation.
What are you currently binge watching on Netflix?
I'm currently binge watching Schitt's Creek.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food is ice cream.
How can the course you teach guide AFM students in defining their future academic and career goals?
I'd say that AFM 132 teaches students to see how an accounting and finance background really sets them up to be versatile financial and business professionals. Not only are they comfortable with the numbers, but they can see beyond the numbers. So they know the strategy behind them, they know that what's not captured in financial reports can impact the future success of a company. And on top of that, I try to challenge students to be comfortable with continuous change, to be able to adapt to changing technologies, to adapt to changes in the business environment. In the end, I want them to be comfortable with continuous learning because that sets them up for future success, and especially with the future of work, and also sets them up for facing any of the challenges that the world is facing today.